Hey everyone, this is the counseling department, and we are going to walk you through on how to do the learning styles assessment today. The first thing you need to go to is californiacolleges.edu. So go ahead and go there. If you have never been there and you've never logged into an account, you want to make sure that you become registered. So you're going to go back to our directions, and there is a box that talks about if you have not registered your account. And in that box is a YouTube video link. You're going to click on that link and it's going to show you step-by-step instructions on how to register. You will not be able to take this test without registering your account. So do that first and then come back and do the learning styles assessment. All right, so if you have already registered, hopefully you have updated your password. If not, when you log in today, it will ask you to update your password. And your password is going to be your birth date, and it's going to be like if your birth date was January 1st, it's going to be, say, January 1st, 2001. So it'd be 01012001. Today, if you need to update your password, you're going to put an exclamation point at the end of that. So if you haven't updated your password, put in your birth date, your 8-digit birth date, and then when you're logging in, and then it will ask you to update it. And then you'll enter that again, adding the exclamation point at the end. If you've already updated it, which hopefully most of you have, then you won't have to worry about that. You'll just put in your password as your birth date with the exclamation point. So you're going to go up to the far right-hand corner right here. When you click on that, you click on sign in. I'm already signed in with my test account. So you'll go ahead, go there, sign in. You're going to use your username is your school email. So that's your student ID. You'll put in and then at leusd.k12.ca.us. You'll fill that in and then put in the password just like I was saying. So once you log in, you'll come to this page. You'll see that it doesn't say sign in anymore, so it's showing if I click on here, my account. So we're going to go over to career, and you just need to hover over it. You don't actually have to click on it. And so when you hover it, you're going to go down to learning styles in inventory. And before we get started, just want to give you an idea of exactly what this is, because I'm sure you're kind of wondering. So this is going to be a 69 question assessment, and it's a Likert scale. So it's really easy. You're just going to show your preferences, and this is going to benefit the students by increasing awareness of environment, discovery of better learning strategies, and improvement of overall academic performance and reduction of stress. So again, if you didn't catch that, you're going to go to career, hover over that, and click on the learning styles and inventory. So what does this inventory do? What it does is it analyzes 16 preferences based on student answers. So these preferences are categorized by analyzing student responses in different areas. So it could be sound, temperature, light, design, auditory, visual, motivation, structure, flexibility, learning alone or with peers, all those types of things. So how then, after you answer all those questions, you're going to get some results. So what your results are going to show is information will be organized, like I was saying, into a preference summary report. So this report will reflect your students' preferences. So again, there's 16 analyzed preferences. It's going to show which one relates to you most. And then it's going to give you some strategies that you as a student can implement to improve your interaction and learning. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do this with you. Now, because this is just a test one for me, I'm just going to go through and click things just so I can get it done quickly and you don't have to stare at things. But you're going to read through things and read every question, and then you're going to put strongly, disagree, undecided, agree, or strongly agree. Okay, if you don't know, then do undecided, but make sure you pick one of these for every question. So like I said, I'm not reading these. I'm just going through so you don't have to sit and watch this on my video to be bored. So you're going to go through and it will tell you how much you need to do. Okay. Please try to answer this honestly. This really is, you don't want to answer just based on what your friends are answering. You want to answer based on really how you feel. This can help you in the classroom as well as it can help teachers understand what works and what doesn't work for you. So it's very helpful. So please read through, take your time, and answer those questions. All right, and we're still going. There's all different types of questions. And just keep clicking next. Oh, and if I missed one, it will let me know. So I have to go back and do it and then continue on. So like me, I was going fast. All right, we're almost done. All right, then once you're done with all the questions, there won't be a next button anymore. You'll just have to hit complete. So go ahead and hit complete. And so when you come here, it's going to give you all the information. So being alone or with peer, I chose no preference. Again, I was just randomly picking things, but this will let you know if you work better independent, no preference, or if you work better with others. And so you can read and kind of get an idea of what works best for you. It talks about auditory, design. So again, there's 16 different areas. So read through all those. Again, probably all mine fell under no preference because I was randomly answering them. So know that if all of your answers come back that way, that's probably because you weren't really answering them or reading them. You were just kind of clicking through. So again, persistent, sound, structure, tactile. So here's one that just happened to work out. So low teacher motivation. So then you can look at your score. It says according to your results, you are not teacher motivated. You do not like to please your teachers, nor do you enjoy the feedback you get from them. So it gives you a basic rundown of exactly what your score means. So again, scroll through these, read. The intro just gives you an idea of what it's talking about, and then the score actually talks about how you answered those. So look through these. Again, this is really to help you, especially working virtually, and you're having to help yourself a lot with different areas. So understanding what motivates you and what type of environments work better for you would be very helpful. So you can always print these if you need to or take pictures of them, but take some time, read through those and look through them so then you understand. Okay, so once you're done with that, That's all you had to do for that part. So super easy, nothing too crazy. But now when we're done with that, you're going to hover over to My Plan. And then we're going to scroll down to My Journal and click on My Journal. So when you click on that, it's going to open it to automatically to the academic journal, and it comes all the way to the bottom because the bottom is number 1. For some reason, we normally think the top would be number 1, but it's actually the bottom. So just know that. So we're going to find number 3. So you're going to scroll up just a little bit and you're going to click on the third one. So you do want to be an academic journal. So if it pops open and it's not an academic journal, maybe it's in one of these. Maybe it's the college journal or something else. Make sure you go to the academic journal and you click on the third one. So the question is going to be, how can you change your environment to make sure you are doing your best learning? So this question relates to exactly what you just learned with the Learning Styles Assessment. So you're going to click on that. Once you click on that question, scroll up and we're going to hit Add Journal. And did it actually take it? Okay. So we're going to add a journal. And I'm not sure why it's not taking. Okay. So make sure it's in the academic journal. Usually it will populate it. And then you're going to type in your answer. So let me see. Again, you go here. Okay, one more time just so you can see it. Number 3, scroll up, add journal, click on here, academic journal. Again, it might populate and have the question here. If it doesn't, just do that. Then you're going to type in your answer to that question. So again, how can you change your environment, especially virtual learning? And then you're going to hit Save Journal. Oh, title is required. Sorry. So let's put question number 3. So then we know that we're answering that one, and then Save Journal. So once you're done with that, as long as you hit Submit, then you're going to go over to the right-hand corner, click on what it looks like little tasks, and you're going to go to Current Tasks, and we need to find, or it's under Activities. Okay. And then right here at the very top. So it may be under Current Tasks or Your Activities. Take a look at both. It should be under Current Tasks. This one is under Your Activities. You're just going to hit, we did the learning styles. You're going to hit click, hit yes that you've completed it, and then you're done. So all you have to do is just sign out. So if you have any questions, please reach out to the counseling office. We are available through email and phone. Have a great day, guys.